Hello and welcome to part 7 of my Vlogmas. I thought it'd be nice to start today's video with a hello and a welcome rather than the usual shots of what's going on throughout the morning. If you're new here, my name is Ali and I usually podcast about knitting and crochet, and to some extent I do talk about that a lot in these vlogs as well, because it is a huge, enormous portion of my life is my crafting and my love of knitting and crochet and yarn and so on. And this vlog is more of our sort of family vlogging channel, where we cover all aspects of what we're up to and day trips and just life stuff. And I thought it'd be fun to do Vlogmas on this channel this year. So we live in the very southeast of England, in Kent, and my eldest daughter, Lilia, is upstairs tidying her room, shocker, and my husband has just taken our youngest to her drama school, which is thankfully back open and running because they love it. I wanted to show you my Advent project that I'm working on. So if you've been watching these vlogs, you'll have seen me opening my Advents, and I'm going to do so again in a minute. I've got 3 yarn Advents, 2 swaps that I've done with my 2 friends, Lily, who's in Norway, and Sarah, who lives here in the UK. We've done it for the last 3 or 4 years with both of them. And I made a lovely Advent shawl project, which I just loved making over 3 or 4 years, and I wanted to do something similar. But when I started doing a little lap blanket in the same kind of way, I wasn't loving it. So I ordered some grey yarn. This is Cascade Heritage yarn. And I've got about 4 or 5 skeins of this. I can't remember how many I ordered, but I figured that would be enough. And I'm holding it double with my minis, and I am now absolutely loving it. So I am marling, basically. I'm holding one base colour, which is the grey, double with my minis, and it's creating this muted effect. And I just love it so much. And I think that these bits where the yarn has pulled, when you look at it from a distance, it looks like lobsters swimming along. So this is how it's looking, and I'm completely up to date. This morning I got up to date with the latest mini from Lily, and then I've got my 2 minis to open later. And the one that I've got behind me here, here, which was a lovely gift from Kay, lovely Kay, I've got other plans for. But I'm really loving how this is looking, and because it's a DK weight, because I'm holding the 2 yarns together, it's really heavy and cosy. And I'm really pleased that that's how I decided to do it. I will talk about it a lot more on my knitting and crochet podcast over on Little Drops of Wonderful in the new year. But I really wanted to show you the Advent project that I'm working on during Vlogmas. I really, really love it. So I'm looking forward to opening my minis and adding them in. I also wanted to say a big sorry, 2 big sorries actually. I said I didn't like the film Christmas with the Cranks, and I take it back. Now, the reason I didn't like it is I saw it quite a few years ago, and it's based on one of my favourite books that I reread every year. And I don't reread books often, but I really like it. It's Skipping Christmas by Grisham. I talked about it in an earlier Vlogmas this year. And we decided to watch the film again last night. Dan and I sat down, we watched it again, and actually I enjoyed it. I did enjoy it. As a Christmas film, I really enjoyed it. It's a lot sillier and a bit more slapstick than the book, but I liked it, so I take it back. Christmas with the Cranks is fine. And the other thing I wanted to apologise for is in my last vlog, I said that one of my favourite films, The Shop Around the Corner, was set in in Russia. And of course it's not set in Russia, it's set in Budapest. I am an idiot and I apologise. And thank you to the couple of people that pointed that out. And also somebody said the story of The Shop Around the Corner is actually based on a Hungarian play, which I also didn't know. So I'm going to read up a bit about that because that's absolutely fascinating. Thank you for sharing that. Brilliant. But sorry that I said it was set in Russia. What else did I want to tell you about? Oh, yes, I wanted to show you my crackers that I've bought, as in my Christmas crackers, for Christmas Day. So I'll do that in a minute. I'll flip the camera around. And I also wanted to tell you straight away what the song of today is going to be. So every day that I film a Vlogmas, me and my family choose a song of the day, a Christmas song of the day, and we add it to our Spotify playlist, which is called the TLWL Vlogmas song of the day or something on Spotify, and it's linked underneath. Spotify is free to use, so you just have to click on the link and you can go and listen to it. But I also list all the songs that we've been choosing underneath in the description box. So the song of the day is going to be the song that once got me a speeding ticket. So last Christmas, Lilia discovered You Make Every Day Feel Like It's Christmas by the Jonas Brothers, and it is such a good Christmas song. If you haven't heard it already, you're going to love it. It's such a jolly, happy, sing-along song, and we were so busy singing along to it that I went through a speed camera at about 4 miles over the speed limit. It was like just enough like to tip it into getting a speeding ticket, and I had to go on a speed awareness course, which was then cancelled because of COVID, and I never had to do it. And they even refunded my money, so every cloud has a silver lining. So yes, so that's the song of the day. And the film of the vlog, because we always do a film of the whole vlog, is going to be Jingle Jangle. So we watched this film with the kids a couple of weeks ago. It's a Netflix original film. It's Forrest Whitaker is one of the main characters in it, and he's really good. And it's a really cheesy, full-on musical Christmas film, and we all really enjoyed it. And then Phoebe and I were watching Ellie of Craft House Magic and her Vlogmas, and she lives in Norwich, which is where Dan is from, in Norfolk. And they went to Elm Hill, which is where Jingle Jangle was filmed. And when we watched it, Dan had said, "That's Elm Hill, I recognise that." So she went there, and Phoebe was so excited to see it, and she put little stills from the film in the corner so you could, compare, and it was really lovely. So that is the film of the day, Jingle Jangle, on Netflix. Now I'm going to stop yabbering. Well, actually I'm going to keep yabbering because I'm going to turn the camera around and I'm going to show you the Christmas crackers that I've got for Christmas Day. Actually, whilst I go and get the Christmas crackers, I'm just going to put a quick clip in of a bit of video that I took this morning of when Dan and Lilia were getting ready to leave when she went to her drama school, because she goes in the morning, Phoebe goes in the afternoon. And they were both wearing Christmas, Lilia was wearing a Christmas blouse and Dan was wearing an awful Christmas jumper. So I took a little snippet of that. So you watch that whilst I go and get the crackers. It's Christmas jumper day at PQA today. So Lilia's got her Christmas shirt, which is candy canes and holly and gingerbread men. So festive! Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
So from one tasteful Christmas blouse to a garish, ridiculous jumper.
There's nothing wrong with my Christmas jumper.
I'm stuck.
You're just jealous.
Phoebe is not stuck, she's just lying like that on the sofa.
Ow!
And now she's lying on the floor.
The whole point of Christmas jumpers is that it's supposed to be ridiculous and a little bit ugly. Nothing wrong with this.
That is an ugly jumper. Here's our Christmas crackers for Christmas Day. Now, there's 12 here. There's only going to be 4 of us on Christmas Day, but we're going to be having a meal the day before with my sister and my mum as well, so there'll be 6 of us then. So we've got plenty to do both meals, which is really good. And the good thing about them, apart from the fact they were $2.99 for 12, is that they are completely, packaging and everything, plastic free. So not only is the packaging plastic free, aside from this little bit of ribbony stuff which I shall cut off and reuse, the contents is all games and puzzles that can be popped in the recycling afterwards. So I thought that was really good, because I've bought the expensive crackers with the cool presents inside, and quite often they get left on the table, and I gather them up into a little bag and keep them for the years when we've made our own crackers, so we've always got little prizes to put in and reuse. But the fact that these mostly can all be put in the recycling afterwards, and there's no waste, and they're really cute and fun. There's an elf and a Santa, a snowman and a reindeer design. And it's something a bit different as well than the usual bits of plastic that fall out, to have a little puzzle or a bit of colouring or something to do. Really pleased. And they were from Aldi's, by the way. Good old Aldi's. look what I've got. Apart from nails that need repainting. I've got a yarn cake. This is exciting because I've never been able to do this before. This is the second yarn cake I've ever made, and that is because a lovely viewer of this and my other channel, Little Drops of Wonderful, sent me as a gift completely out of the blue. Maureen, thank you so much. She ordered it from Amazon and had it delivered directly to me. She ordered me a yarn ball winder from Knit Picks. I'll show you what it looks like. So I didn't even know how to use it. I had to text friends and say, am I doing this correctly? It looks like this. Slightly odd looking contraption. And I just wound the grey skein of yarn I showed you earlier in about 4 minutes. It's not perfect because things kept slipping and everything, but it's not going to be in this cake for long because it's going to be crocheted up. The last one I crocheted up in 2 days, so it's not going to be in that cake for long. I'm so pleased. Thank you so much. I'm so excited. I've never been so excited about such an odd looking thing. Ooh, that is lovely.
I hope you have a wonderful Christmas.
Oh, he's a beautiful man.
Yeah, I spend my time running around, keeping people pleased. But this is my favorite holiday. It's a chance to start over new. 'Cause I missed you, so I'm letting go of everything but you. These are the good times.
So today is Saturday, and I've been doing a lot of clearing and decluttering at the moment because I'm just getting fed up. Every room I walk into, I just see another box, another bag, another something that has a to-do list attached to it. So I've really been trying to address some of those things today, and I've made good headway into it, but I've still got a bit to do. I'm just going to dust in the living room now. I've still got to sort out these shelves, so I spoke about it a bit in my Vlogtober that I did. We've got these 3 shelves and we've only just put the top one up, and I really want to organise them so that they look finished. These ones over here I'm really pleased with. They've got all the books and lamps and ornaments, although some of these ornaments are here because they're on their way to the mantelpiece for Christmas. So I really like those ones. Got to do a bit of sorting out down here though, this area. But I need to sort this out as well. So I think I need to get on Pinterest and type in shelf porn or something and see what can come up for inspiration. But if you've got any inspiration for how to organise shelves, do let me know in the comments, or it would be really, really good to hear it. So I'm going to get on with a bit more tidying, then I'm going to make a cup of tea, and I'm hoping to sit down and go through the Christmas radio times with my highlighter. Rock and roll. About 4:20. Dan and I are off to get Phoebe from her drama school. We're in the car now. So I'm coming with Dan so that I've actually left the house today because I've spent all day Saturdays tend to be a doing day, getting stuff done, admin and stuff. It's quite handy that the girls both go to their drama schools. Obviously Lilia's looks after herself, but Phoebe being out of the house for the afternoon does give me a bit of space to get some things done. but it's always nice to go and get her and bring her home. So we're off to get her now, and then Dan, in his Christmas jumper still, is going to treat us all to takeaway curry.
Whoa!
Yes. I've gone out of focus. Oh, I'm going to give up. I'm going to give up now because my camera's not happy with the light. We've just finished cleaning the kitchen, and Dan's just said how much he now enjoys cleaning up after dinner, because you didn't used to.
No.
Well, you don't enjoy the process, but you enjoy the reward.
Yeah, so that statement alone makes me feel more middle-aged than ever.
I
like a nice clean kitchen.
I've always been middle-aged in that case. I was just saying there's nothing better than coming downstairs in the morning to a clean kitchen. It's just the best feeling in the world to come downstairs and be like, oh, it's a clean kitchen. It's the little things, non-knobbly sheets, bath bombs.
I feel like you're pointing at me when you say that.
Non-knobbly sheets, bath bombs, wine, yarn, clean kitchen. We have nothing more to say. Good night.
Wibble.
Right, so it's, oh, don't stand under the light, it's unflattering. So, in fact, look, if I stand over here, you can get the tree. Yay! Somebody asked about the pom-pom tree. Lilia made it quite a few years ago, and I love it so much I kept it, and I've just started putting wire lights on it. I love it. The kitchen I try to keep a bit more sort of light-hearted Christmas rather than traditional, and the living room is traditional. Where was I going? Oh yeah, I was saying good night, and we will see you tomorrow. That's it. We're off to watch Strictly.
Things that we associate with Christmas.
That can't be right. Good morning. I've done something to my lip. I've cut it, I think. I can't see anything, but it really hurts just here. Dan's just popped to the shops to get some stuff for dinner for later, and Phoebe's gone with him because she hasn't been out and gone to a shop in weeks and weeks and weeks, so we said that's fine, she can go. They've only got a couple of bits to get. Lilia's upstairs getting dressed, so I was just taking 5-10 minutes to catch up on some podcast admin, and I've been reading through my new book, Board Game Knits, and putting in post-it notes for the things that I want to make. There's a really lovely hat in here, but I'll talk about that on the next podcast. The plan is today we want to make a gingerbread house. So we've got the gingerbread recipe, or the ginger biscuit recipe. So we're going to make that, and I think we've got cutters to cut out a shape for a gingerbread house or a castle, or we'll just cut our own. And obviously we'll have to let that all set, and then we'll decorate it. We want to go for a walk in the woods, a welly walk, because it's been raining a lot, so it'll be really, really muddy, and the plan is to go in our wellies and just get really muddy. But it's not stopped raining, so we'll have to play that one by ear. And I'd like to have a bath at some point. I got a lovely pamper gift from my friend Hilary in Australia. Hilary, I'm going to message you today to say a huge thank you. It arrived yesterday. So unexpected. It's got a bath bomb. It doesn't say what bath bomb it is, but it smells like my favourite Avo bath bomb. Oh my God. Every time I walk past it in the kitchen, I just get a whiff of it. So I'd love to have a bath and use that later. And she also sent some like face mask and cleanser, and she named the whole thing Ali's pamper gift or pamper box or something, and it's got sweets and chocolates. And she sent me some of my very favourite French onion soup, which we can't get in the UK, so she sent me a couple of packets of it, so I might have one of these for my lunch today. And some chocolates and just other things, and hand knitted cloths, and thank you so much. It was a really, really lovely surprise, so I'll definitely want to make use of that today. But everything just takes longer. It's already midday, so by the time Dan and Phoebe get back, it'll be time to have some lunch. And by the time we've done that and cleared up and made gingerbread and cut it out and let it cool, it'll probably be like 2 o'clock, and then we'll only have 2 hours of daylight left. So goodness knows what we will end up doing. I think we'll just try and play it by leisurely ear today. Right, I'm going to get back to reading my book before they get back from the shops.
Oh, oh, la da da da, oh, oh, la da da da, oh, oh, la da da da, making our Christmas memories. I've been working so much lately, I can barely find the time to sleep. Yeah, I spend my time running around, keeping people pleased. But this is my favorite holiday. It's a chance to start over new. 'Cause I missed you, so I'm letting go of everything but you. These are the good times with you. Baby, this year it's just gonna be you and me. Hang by the fire and chill. Isn't this how it's supposed to be?
So Phoebe's just cutting out her shapes for her gingerbread house. We have this Lakeland fairy tale castle cookie cutter set that Lilia won ages ago in a competition, a baking competition, when she was back in the guides. So we're going to use those to make a little gingerbread castle house type thing. And Phoebe's also making gingerbread people. Ooh, right, I better get you some more greaseproof paper.
I've been wrapping presents for you. I've been hanging marbles in the tree. And I've lit my house with Christmas lights. So you should come back home to me.
The rain has not stopped, so we're not going to go for a walk. Lilia's not really feeling particularly well. I think she's got quite a heavy head cold. Phoebe's done her cutting out of the gingerbread house, and Lilia's not in the mood. So we put her dough back in the fridge, which is the good thing about making dough. You can just stick it back in the fridge. And we'll cut hers out later. I am going to take my pamper pack from Hillary. It's all mine. Up to the bathroom. I am now... That really freaked me out then. I thought that was a person. Somebody has left their towel in the hallway. And not on the hooks that I put up behind the door. I really need to get new towels. We've had the same towels for just forever. And when we had the bathroom done, this is my lovely bathroom. I said when it's finished I'll get nice new towels, and I never have. So I might have a little browse whilst I'm in the bath. So I'm going to run a bath. I'm going to have my bath bomb from Hillary. It smells like Avo bath from Lush, which I love. And she's also made me some little hand knitted makeup, or face cleansing wipes, and I've got some cleanser as well, some Lush cleanser, and she's made me some knitted cloths. Woo. Trying to do this without knocking everything flying. I'm not going to be able to hold it up and show you at the same time. They're yellow and they've got hearts on them. So I'm going to use one of those as well, and I've got a face mask which I popped in the fridge so it's nice and cold, and I'm going to do that. That's what I'm going to do now. Perfect Sunday activity. Everyone's occupied, everyone's happy, and I'm going to go and escape into the bath.
These are the good times with you. Baby, this year it's just gonna be you and me. Hang by the fire and chill. Isn't this how it's supposed to be? Making our Christmas memories.
Whilst my bath was running, I quickly sewed up a cushion. I'd already done one for me, and I'd already cut out the other one for Dan. So I just quickly sewed it together because my zip arrived that I ordered from eBay. And it's lobster fabric, and we love lobsters. So now we've got matching cushions. Whereas before we just had random cushion covers that we happened to have. Now they're matching. Unfortunately, they don't actually match the bedroom, but that's because the bedroom hasn't been decorated yet. Oh, I'm out of breath because I just ran up the stairs. Right, getting in the bath now. In my head, I look like Rachel McAdams in About Time. In reality, I look like this. I'm just going to come in. Oh, people opposite have put lights up. They never put lights up. Amazing. As an Advent present, I bought Dan and the girls an extra Lego brickhead thing, and it's a nutcracker one. And you've got a lever on the back. They built that whilst I was in the bath. My hair was really quick to wash. It was a dream. So much easier than it has been of late. So that was good. And now I need to tell you the song of the day. And we're going to go with Kylie, because we haven't had any Kylie in the song of the day yet. And she has a Christmas album, and we really, really love the one she does on her Christmas album with James Corden, and it is Only You. And there's a brackets as well, I think. Hang on. Oh no. Only You brackets featuring James Corden, close brackets. So that is the song of today. That sound you can hear is Dan cooking veggie burgers. We're having naked burgers, Naked Glory. These are better than real burgers. They're so tasty, and that's what we're having for dinner with some veg, and the girls are going to have beans. Right, I'm going to stop waffling, go and get the table set, get everything ready, light the Advent candle, and open my yarn swap with Lily as well. I haven't done that yet. And then settle down for the Strictly results, see who's in the final. See you soon.
Baby, this year it's just gonna be you and me. Hanging by the fire, chill. Isn't this how it's supposed to be? Making our Christmas memories. I've been longing to hold you close. Forget about everyone else. Isn't this how it's supposed to be? Making our Christmas memories.